Hi, I'm Tricia Pine from RejoiceInYourVoice.com, home of the Complete Singer System, where I help people who are passionate about singing sing with more beauty, joy, and confidence. Well, this week I had the privilege of working with 3 different local high school choirs. They invited me in as a clinician to share with them some of the exercises that I use for me and for my students, and to support them in their already wonderful understanding of breath management. Well, my teaching theme for the workshops was freedom and flexibility and space. And as we worked through some of the concepts, it was really exciting to see some of those aha moments where they're putting the pieces together. But one unexpected, unplanned exercise delivered instant results for these choirs. And I wanted to share it with you so that you could try it when you're practicing. You might want to bring it to your own choir, and you may have a friend that actually may feel like they kind of want to try something that could open up their sound a little bit. So this adjustment was passed on to me by my dear friend and mentor and teacher, Madeline Abel-Kearns, where she has developed the body breath sing method. This is so easy and gives such instant results. You're gonna love it. But also, it's so easy that you might be like, what? Are you serious? So keep an open mind, play with it a little bit, and see what you think for yourself. So here it is. All you do is you pick a song or an aria. And I usually start with a couple of phrases, and then I will work this adjustment into the whole piece. And all you do, I'm gonna back up so I can show you. All you do is pick that song or aria, and then you gently jog in place. I know what you're thinking. It's too good to be true, but it does. It works really well. So for example, last week I was working on an aria, Una donna a 15 anni, and I noticed that it was right in the middle of a transition place in my range where I was having a little bit of tension. So I thought, okay, I'm gonna jog in place and see if I can get my body a little bit more free, have a little bit more flexibility and space in it. So this is the phrase that I took. Una donna 15 anni. So I started to jog in place. Una donna 15 anni. And I just kind of do the backstroke, and I'll move around. I might move my hips a little bit. I'll make sure that my neck is flexible and loose. And what happens is this jogging in place frees up any tension or holding that might happen within the rib cage area. It loosens up the spine, the neck, the jaw, even the tongue allows that to relax a little bit. And it also engages those lower abdominals for that diaphragmatic breathing in a way that's a little bit different than when you're just standing in place. It works miracles for me. And if you were to peek through the window in my studio, sometimes you'll see me or my students actually just kind of jogging in the studio and into the kitchen and into the family room, doing the entire song or aria. And I do that several times to get that muscle memory in there. As it's freeing up the space for the breath to come through, the voice then opens up, and then there's a core sound, a richness to it that I just love. And you can record yourself as you're working, so in case you need to have some of that feedback, and I know you'll see the difference. So also think about too, this is also part of some cultures, some different cultures that love to sing and move at the same time. If you think of Native Americans that sing and dance at the same time, or Native Alaskans, they do the same thing as well. If we think about African cultures, even Hawaiian cultures, as they dance and sing, and gospel singers, and that movement just frees up this beautiful open sound. So try it. Play with it. Don't judge your sound. Just kind of feel that freedom and that flexibility. And if you know a friend that wants to have an instant tip to help them free up their voice and their openness of their sound, pass this blog article on to them as well, and help them. And maybe you guys can give some great feedback to each other. All right, that's it. That's how simple it is. So just jog in place and then maybe jog around with your aria, try it on and see how it works for you. I'm Tricia Pine from RejoiceInYourVoice.com. Until next week, rejoice in your voice. Bye-bye.